Hi Audrey, hi Tiffany. I will start the routine. I got the counts and let's go from there. So starting off, you're in your starting position, like so, here. And after that, you do hold that for 8 counts. And at 1, you drop the baton behind you. Sorry, I messed up. So your hand's gonna be behind your back. So I drop it from behind. After that, you're gonna fan your hand with the rhythm of the song. And after 2 to 8 counts of fanning, you're gonna step on 1, and this is gonna be like the flick kick, kind of like 1, 2, and then you're gonna do whips. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And when you get to 8, you're going to hit that baton at 8. After 8, you drop the baton on 1. If I can do it correctly. Like on 1. So you're going to bend your knees a little bit. And then that's when you do a flash. Right here, side flash. And that's where you do your little Joe flips. Be sure to do your free hands and do another side flash with your free hand over to the side when you're on your toes around the world. And that's when you're going to do your snappy. I call it snappy. So flash over or down. So it's going to go so dun, sorry, hit 1, 2. If I do it again, flash 1, 2. The snappy is going to be 3 counts, like so. So you're going to do your side flash around the world. 1, 2, 3. After 3, you're going to do a mixer. This is a color guard move, but I didn't know what to call it. So you're going to prep for a leg wrap, so I called it a mixer. So you're going to go like 4, 5, step out to your left, and that's when you're going to do your leg wrap. The leg wrap is at 6, 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Catch it. And then you're gonna at 8. That's when you're gonna point up. And you're gonna do like a roll slice. Roll it over your hand. Roll over your hand. Point down. So what it's gonna look like. I have a free hand right here. There you go. That's going to be 2 counts. 1, 2. You do around 3, 4. And that's when you're going to, this is before the move of the shoulder sachet I showed about. So after you do the round the world, you're going to flash with your right, flash with your left, and then flash with both. And that's when you're going to do the little sachet. Can open. So the flash is 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8. So it's kind of happening at the same time, in a way. The shoulder sachet is 1, 2, 3. Can opener on 4. And after the can opener, you're going to do like this fan kick, but you're going to toss it underneath. It doesn't have to be a big fan kick as long as you're pointing your toes and straightening your leg. That's so. It doesn't have to be high. but you're gonna basically dead stick flash while stepping out with your left, and then toss, catch left. You're gonna exchange by getting your left hand, going to your right, like here, and then flash. After that, you're gonna do around the world. Yeah, around the world. I'm gonna do a tiny flash, which is basically, I would say this, and that's when you do the prep to the TOJ kick, that kick leap. So tiny flash, locking in the elbow as such, and that's when you're gonna you're gonna kick, do a TOJ kick, leap. So a TOJ leap, you're gonna do that tiny flash on 5, 6. This is on 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you're gonna do that leap on 1. So which is basically you're like prepping yourself, like doing the little bending your knees, and that's when you're gonna go with your left leg doing that on a U shape, and your leg pointing out. So and after that, after you do the TOJ leap, that's on 1. You're gonna bring your your two arms up, your tongue will point here, and that's when you're doing a high kick. High kick doesn't have to be high as long as it looks good. The high kick is on 3, 4. Both hands go up together at 2. So basically the high kick, your hands are going down on 3, 4 when you do that high kick. So mini flash, prep, kick, step, 2 hands together, then high kick. After the high kick, sorry, it might not be on video. The high kick, and that's when you're gonna gather. Your left leg is gonna like scoot with your leg, knee pop, and that's when you're gonna put your head down like so between your hands, and that's when your baton on your right hand will get on your left, go to your left hand at the same time. So since that high kick is on 3, 4, the gather is going to be on 5, 6, and during that gather, that's when you're transitioning. Like it's changing it to your left hand, and after that, right here, I don't know why I wrote reverse box, but it's just a regular box. But so like a box, like you're gonna go do like a 1 spin or a horizontal toss. It's just gather with your left, regular box, and that's when you go back behind you, do a reverse neck wrap. You're gonna step over with your right, flash, not flash, but slice horizontally, like so. Like you do here in a way, but it's like more horizontal. And after you like step over with your right foot, that's when you're gonna, with your left leg, so a little ballerina. The reverse neck wrap is on, the reverse box is on 6, 7. Yeah, 6, 7, and right around 7, that's also when you do your neck wrap. And after the neck wrap 7, 8, horizontal slice, like 1, 2. And after that, you're gonna do a horizontal flash, which is basically like so. So here's the part that I added. You can add something else in if you want, but there's like horizontal flash, like 3, 4, 5, 6. But there's like kind of missing those 2 counts, so I was like, let's just do this. If you can do it, unless you want to like do horizontals, just into that, like flash horizontals. and then step into it, or do like with your palm out. I thought this was cute. But after that, after those 2 counts, which is like 7, 8-ish, that's when you do your 2-finger horizontal 2 fingers. Like so. So you're gonna step to your left, and you're gonna like kind of put your left leg back here, nice and cute. Have your free hand out, have it in an L, so it's gonna be left, center, and then you're gonna step back with your right leg going back, and that's when you're gonna do your right. And after you get to the center, that's when you cross center. Yeah, you're crossing over, and that's when you do another horizontal flash, and then you grab 2 batons, not 2 batons, use your 2 hands to grab the baton, and that's when you're gonna do, during when you grab both with your both hands, your right is gonna give it to your left. So basically, here, here. But for the 2 fingers, I should give you the counts. So after that horizontal flash and that, maybe that horizontal or this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Horizontal 1, 2, 3. And that's when you're going to do a box and go into your horizontal 1 spin. You're doing your horizontal 1 spin because, to be honest, that's a little harder. I'd rather get it over and done with. That was just me, because I think vertical 1 spins are easier. Unless you're quite opposite, I'm sorry. So yeah, box into the horizontal 1 spin. The toss is going to be on 6. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, horizontal 1 spin, and you're going to catch it on 8. After 8, after you catch that horizontal 1 spin, you're going to do like a page. Page is, sorry, I did it wrong. Like, or something like that. Can't remember. Sorry, Tiffany. But, oh, there you go. That's the page. Well, you're going to do the first part, but instead, you're going to like dab in a way. So you're going to step out so you can change the direction of the baton. And that's when you're going to whip it around your head. And that's where you're going to do like tail. So, you're facing towards me. It's step here and flash, not flash, but tail, and then roll over to your left hand. So after the tail, you're going to roll it to your left hand, which is basically letting go of the baton when it hits your elbow, and it rolls down to your left hand. So the page is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this like the L is like the roll to your left hand is where you're kind of like grabbing your hands together, like at 6 kind of. I would say 6-ish, and that's when you're gonna do jazzy. I say jazzy, or you can do spunky. I don't know what to call it. I just call it jazzy because it's better than snappy. So after this, you're gonna grab both batons, scoot out, then with your right leg cross behind, like so. So it's kind of going. And after that, the jazzy is gonna be 7 and 8. And that's when you're gonna grab your baton, go over, so overhead. So you're just gonna go over around here and catch with your right. Yes. You're going to push it off with your right hand, over, catch with right, and that's when you're going to do like a slide slice. So this part, I don't know, it's slightly difficult, I would say, but if you can't do the roll over to the side, you can easily just do a slice. Just a regular old boom, boom, instead of boom, boom. After the slice, so in the video I messed up. I didn't add a flash beforehand, but there is a flash. So after you do slice down, that's when you do a flash and then you prep it to a 2-finger. So if you haven't done 2-finger, Tiffany will help you with this because I don't think I'll be the best way to show you on video. So yes, flash, prep into it so you can go straight to your right. So like so, the jazzy's at 7/8, and the over the head thing is like 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is when you roll it to across your front, and then 5, 6, and that's when you do the flash and the prep on 7/8, and do the vertical 2 fingers, which is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and after you finish that 2-finger, like right about here at 7/8, that's when you're gonna flash. It's kind of like whip it inside, flash here. I'm turning the page.